Let's slowly remove the block out from our buttocks, placing the block aside. Let's take our left shin, the shin parallel to the long edge of your mat, taking your right ankles on top of your left knee and the right knee on top of your left ankles, making like a little square shape here with our legs. And let's inhale, sit up tall, lengthen our spine, take the center of our chest up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to walk our arms forward, gently taking our head down onto the ground. If you can reach your hairline down onto the ground, rest your hairline down onto the ground. If your head cannot reach the floor, grab your block or your cushion or maybe a water bottle or container and rest your forehead down on the block. Keep stretching your arms forward, but you do not want to leave your buttocks off the mat, okay? Make sure your buttocks are down onto your mat. Taking a few breaths here. Feeling the stretch in the right buttocks here. And let's slowly look a little bit forward. If you're using a block, move your block over to the right side. If you're not using the block, just move your hands, both your hands to the right side. And again, walk your hands over at the right side. Take your forehead down onto the block or onto the floor. Make sure your left buttocks is down onto the ground. Let's take a few breaths here. Last breath, breathing in, breathing out. Slowly look front. Let's walk our palms back center. Again, if you're using the block, shift it over to the left side. And walk our hands to the left side. And again, forehead down to the block or to the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's slowly come back center. Bring our palms back to us. Keep your block near to you. We're going to use it again. We're going to sit up tall. We're going to take our left hand onto our outside of our right thighs. Take your left hand onto the outer side of your right thighs. Take your right hand behind you. Put your fingertips on the ground like a cup shape. Inhale, lengthen your spine, sit up tall. Make sure both your buttocks are equally onto the ground and twist our belly button towards the right side. Just look over to the right side of your room. No need to look all the way back. Just look to the right side of your room. Sit up taller. Twist your belly button and the center of your chest more towards the right side of your room. Take a few breaths here. Breathing in. Breathing out. With inhale, sit up taller. With exhale, twist your belly button more to the right side. Make sure your right shoulders are relaxed. And let's inhale, slowly come back center. Let's go to the other side. Take our right palms onto the outer side of our left thighs. Left hand, fingertips onto the ground behind us. Inhale, sit up taller. Make sure both buttocks are equally on the ground. And twist our belly button to the left side of the room. Just look to the left side of your room. Keep your chin parallel to the ground. Lengthen our spine as we inhale. As we exhale, twist our belly button more to the left side of the room. Make sure both your shoulders are relaxed. No tension in the shoulders, no tension in the neck. Inhale, sit up taller. Exhale, twist a little bit more to the left. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Sitting up tall, shoulders relaxed. Roll your shoulders down. Breathe in, breathe out. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come back center. Let's interlink our fingers in front of us. Turn our palm facing outwards. Stretch our arms towards the ceiling. Imagine you're balancing a book onto your palms. You want to have the inner edge and the outer edge of your palm balanced in the same line. Let's sit up tall. Take our chest towards the ceiling. Look front, chin parallel to the ground. If it's possible for you, take your arms a little bit more back to your ears, but don't tilt your head forward. Don't arch your head forward. Just keep your chin parallel to the ground. Keep your neck in line with your spine. And with an exhale, let's twist towards the right side a little bit, pushing our palms away from us and twisting towards the right side a little bit. Make sure your left buttocks is down on the ground. Let's inhale, coming back center, go to the left side. Twist, bending our body to the left, pushing our palms away from us. Let's inhale. Let's exhale. Slowly back center, slowly release our palms down. Now we're going to change our leg. Now this time the right leg was going to be at the bottom, the left leg on top. So your left ankle on top of your right knee, left knee on top of your right ankles. So both your shin are parallel to the long edge of your mat. Let's again walk our palms forward, resting our hairline down onto the ground. Again, if your head cannot touch the floor, use your block. Use a container or cushion to rest your head down. Walk your arms a little bit forward while you're keeping your buttocks down onto the ground. Let's inhale. Let's exhale. Feel the stretch in the left outer buttocks. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's walk our palms over to the right side. Move it to the right side and stretch your arms over the right side. Staying here a few breaths. Again, you can rest your head on the block if your head is not touching the ground. Keep walking your arms to the right side without lifting your left buttocks off from the ground. Take a few breaths here. And slowly, let's walk our palms back center. Let's go to the left side. Move our palms to the left side. And keep stretching our arms over to the left side. Again, rest your head down or rest onto the block. Make sure your right buttocks is down on the ground. A few breaths in. A few breaths out. Slowly, gently come back center. Walk our palms back towards us. And again, left palm on the outer side of the right thighs. Right hand come onto fingertips behind us. Resting fingertips onto the ground. Inhale, sit up taller. Make sure both your shoulders are relaxed and roll down. And twist our belly button towards the right side of the room. Inhale, sit up taller. Lengthen our spine. Chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, twisting our belly button towards the right side of the room. Make sure your hips are not moving, your buttocks are down on the ground. Let's stay here a few breaths using our arms to help us to twist towards the right side. Keep your chin parallel to the ground. Just look to the right side of the room. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Let's gently release. Let's go to the other side. Take our right palm on the outer side of the left thigh. Left hand come onto the fingertips behind us. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist towards the left side of your room. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Chin parallel to the ground. Shoulders relaxed. Exhale, twist a little bit more towards the left side of the room. Feel the twist happening in your spine. Make sure your shoulders and neck are relaxed. Just looking to the left side of the room. One more time, inhale, sit up taller. Exhale, twist a little bit more to the right side. Make sure both your buttocks are down on the mat, not moving your hips, only moving the upper body. Take a few more breaths here, staying wherever you're at. Just do your best and stay in that pose. Slowly, gently with our exhale, let's release. Let's interlink our fingers in the other way. So you would have a normal way of interlink the fingers. Go to the opposite way. So usually I have my right thumb on top. Now I'm going to take my left thumb on top. You may have the opposite way. Just do the unfamiliar way. Push your palm facing outwards. Take your arms over your head. Lengthen your spine, buttocks down on the ground. Keep your palms facing towards the ceiling, parallel to the ceiling. And let's bend our body towards the left side. Keep our bend our body towards the right side. Keep our left buttocks onto the ground. Keep your body in line with your buttocks. So don't lean forward, don't look down. Just keep your body in a straight line from your hips. Imagine you're inside a sandwich, your body is being squashed. So you have no chance to lean forward or lean backwards. Let's inhale, coming back center. Exhale, going to the right side. Keeping the right buttocks down. Twisting our body a little bit to the right. Push your palms away from you. Twisting our body, bending our body to the left. Push our palms away from us. Keep our right buttocks down on the ground. Let's inhale, coming back center. Exhale, release our hands. Let's come into kneeling position. Keep your knees together. Sit onto your own heels. Make sure your feet is pointing nicely back. So if I were to show you my back view, my feet is not coming in like this, pointing towards each other. My feet is really pointing nicely all the way back, okay? Feet pointing nicely all the way back. If you can have your heels touching each other, that's really nice. And if you feel pain in your ankles and you need to pad your ankles, please bend your mat so that you can rest your ankles onto the padded area of your mat. Make sure your toes are pointing back. Squeezing our inner thighs against each other. Rolling our hips, tilt our hips such that we're pushing our buttocks down into our feet. And we're taking the front of our hips more towards the belly button. Let's take our palms to our shoulders and gently rotate our arms, rotate our shoulders, taking our arms, taking our elbows all the way front, going as close as we can together. Bringing it up overhead as far back as you can, coming it down. Let's go slow, but go maximum and circle that we are drawing. Taking it up all the way to the ceiling. As we exhale, go as far back as we can. As we inhale, coming back, take it close towards our chest or even touching each other. Taking up overhead, rolling outwards. Let's do 2 more rounds. Go maximum in your rotation. 1 last round. Keep pressing your inner thighs against each other. Activate your legs. Let's slowly change direction of our circle, drawing it outwards, going as far back as you can, taking it over our head, coming close to us, towards our chest, going out. Inhale, coming back in, still rolling our buttocks down, still pressing our inner thighs against each other. You're doing good. Just a few more rounds. Keep drawing your elbows closer in, going out maximum while you're still pressing your inner thighs against each other. Let's do last 2 rounds. Breathing in, elbows up in the air. Exhale, coming down, close to us. 1 last round, okay? Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, going back down. Very nice. Let's release the padded area of our mat. Take our knees slightly apart, toes slightly touching. Sit onto our heels. Walk our palms forward. Rest our hairline down onto the ground. Keep stretching your arms forward, feeling the stretch in your armpits, in your arms, and even lengthening the back of your neck, resting your hairline down onto the ground. Doing all this while we're keeping our buttocks down onto our heels. Make sure your sitting bone is resting onto your heels. Take a few breaths here.